Good morning, everyone. Well, it is where I am, on the other side of the world, where a lot of my American subscribers are. That's right, I'm in your neck of the woods. I'm down south in Louisiana, back here with friends. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done an update or spoke about any movies. It's been about a month or so, really busy. Not that you need to know that. And of course, I'm here in America, so I thought I'm settled in here, been here a few days. And I had a Vinegar syndrome order delivered to my friend's house. So that's what I've got here. I'm staying at another place at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to run through these. Just hope everyone's doing all right. It's been a while. So let me get going. Let's start. So yeah, first off, The Resurrected, Dan O'Bannon, classic video shop fare from back in the day. As soon as I see Vinegar Syndrome was putting this out, I thought it's a no-brainer. I don't own it, and it's 4K. I think it's 4K. Yeah. I'm not going to unseal these obviously because I've got to get back home in a month's time. So I'll be back home by December. So I've got a while till I sit down and watch these. I've got about a month before I get to sit down and watch these. So yeah, The Resurrected. Classic film video show. It's not going to be for everyone. It's kind of slow. Don't be expecting like, you know, a speedy film, but it's got some great practical effects in there. And it's a cracking little film. Dan O'Bannon didn't get the love that he deserved, but I really like this. I know it's not going to be for everyone, but yeah, it's cracking. One that I did like, the first one. The first one was proper. I love ninja films, number one. I'm just going to put that out. I love the American ninja films. I love Revenge of the Ninja. I've actually shown Revenge of the Ninja when I've done a film club, done a Canon Cinema all-nighter. And this is in the vein of cheesy ninja goodness, and that's Commander Ninja Part 2, the Invasion America. Just check out the trailer for this. Trust me, it looks proper shit. But, that's why you come to this channel. You don't come here for, my dinner with Andre. You come to my channel because, I show the rubbish. And the first one's actually on YouTube. I think you can actually watch the first one on YouTube. Proper trash. And I've got a Blu-ray of it. So it was a no-brainer to pick up Part 2. So there you go. Commando Ninja Part 2, Invasion America. One that had been recommended to me. And the trailer looked absolutely bonkers, and that's Bart LaRue's Satan War from AGFA. Again, proper something weird trash sort of thing. I think there's a bonus feature on here if I remember rightly. I can't remember. I ain't got my spectacles on. I ain't got my glasses, and I'm not going to run upstairs. So yeah, Satan War. Look forward to digging into that one. That's probably going to be one of the first ones I watch. Don't own it. Never. I've read things about it, and like my mate. Lovely John spoke about it. I think he picked it up and said it was good. So yeah, another AGFA something weird release. It's a triple feature, but I was after one film because I didn't own this film, but it's on the streaming services and stuff like that, like Plex and all the usual suspects, Tubi and all that. And I had a dodgy DVD over the years, but Johnny Legend released The Sadist, which is the main title on this character, and that's Archie Hall on the front. Yeah, it's one of those films that I've watched numerous times, seen loads of times. It's a cracking little film. If you've never seen The Sadist, it's also called Sweet Baby Jane. And yeah, I'm just glad to have that in the collection. But yeah, the other side of Bonnie and Clyde, I own the Zodiac Killer. It says that the Zodiac Killer Noir. So, I mean, I own the Zodiac Killer. So, yeah, I don't know what the noir bit is, but they're great films, man. You can't go wrong with a triple feature. But The Sadist is, if you've never seen it, it's a cracking little black and white movie. It's cracking. Ones that these two movies have always been put out on like public domain DVD discs. I think it was Diamond that released these we're going way back now. We're talking like 20 plus years. And that's The Black Six and The Black Panther of Shaolin. AGFA, obviously, it's got to be a cracking set. Two movies that I like. and love dearly over the years. You know, proper drive-in madness. Nice to have a great, great addition. Again, I love the AGFA releases. I don't pick up all the AGFA releases now. I was kind of solid on the releases, and people have helped me out get bits and pieces over the years. But I've kind of, the quality of some of them I've swayed off the track. So I pick up the stuff that I really, really like. Bloodstained Italy, which is 3 movies. Death Falls Lightly, Obscene Desire, Bloodstained Lawn. I own bootlegs of a couple of them. Death Falls Lightly and Bloodstained Lawn. Never seen Obscene Desire, so I'm hoping that's a cracker as well. So yeah, I love the old Italian films as well. Nice artwork on that. Great one to add to the collection. And this is the one that I wanted. A film that I've spoke about over the years. I did want to screen this at some point, and for some reason it's one of those films that's been really, really hard to see over years, and that's The Strange Affair. British film. It was released on Paramount. I think, well, that's what's on my bootleg, so I presume it was released on Paramount. Do not know what the problem was with this movie. If you've never seen this movie, I'm not going to go. I don't want to say too much about it, but it's a cracking little British film. Michael York's Copper gets involved with Susan George, who's an underage girl, shall we say, and it's just a weird setup, but it's just a cracking little movie. I've never seen it in scope. I've always seen a dodgy old pan and scan bootleg. You cannot get this film for love nor money, and I'm just so glad that Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, it is Paramount. Sorry, it's got the Paramount logo on you. So yeah, it's just been one of those films that it flies under everyone's radar, and I see it donkeys ago, but it's just a great little film. Funnily enough, I watched a bootleg of it not so long back, and I never thought this would ever get see a light of day. But yeah, it's a cracking movie. The Strange Affair. Trust me, add that to your collection. It's going to be it's a great little film. You won't regret it. A little Shaw Brothers film that was one of their later films, and you can see this being the inspiration for a lot of John Woo sort of movies. It moves along a brisk pace, but yeah, it's Shawsploitation #1. So who knows what they're going to put out on the old Shawsploitation? But this is a chunky old little box. I haven't seen this in years. I had a bootleg of it. I did have a load of Shaw Brothers. If some of you guys probably remember years and years ago, we're going back years when I first come on YouTube, I had a big Shaw Brothers collection, but financial stuff, there was some things that had to go, and the Shaw Brothers collection, my entire Shaw Brothers, that's the one that got a lot of money for me. So, and yet I had stuff in there that I sold my originals, I sold bootlegs and stuff, and a collector took them. I know who bought them. They went to a reasonable home. I don't like it when I sell stuff and the people don't respect the movies. That's just part of my personality. I have to sell them to people that I know is going to enjoy them. So yeah, Men from the Gutter, cracking little film. Glad it's got a release. Glad I own it again. So yeah. Another one, I did open this up. It's got I think it's got a replacement disc for the old, that's the old stomach there. Demon Witch Child, so I presume there was a problem. It's got a separate disc on this. But yeah, Curse of the Devil, Demon Witch Child, and Vampire's Night Orgy. Curse of the Devil I already own on Anchor Bay. But of course, is one of my favourites. Vampire's Night Orgy, I've got, again, just dodgy prints. The DVD, I think it was from Pagan Films, really sketchy print. So nice to have that. One that I kind of snoozed on was the Iron Angels 1 to 3. But I've got the Blu-ray, so it doesn't really matter. I haven't got all the Gumpf cracking Asian films, man. if you've never seen it. I love this sort of stuff. Nice to have in the collection. You know, I can throw me bootlegs away now. Again, just something I've never owned, but I've owned bootlegs. And last but not least, Bloodorama Triple Nightmare 2. Just proper, you know, The Undertaker and pals. Love Goddess of Blood Island. I mean, these are the films that I love, especially Undertaker and pals. I had a crappy old VHS of that way back in the day, but when I got a pinch, basically that sort of stuff went to the wayside. Agfa and Something Weird. So yeah, Triple Trouble, Bloodorama. And one thing I've got to show. I'll show you this. I bought this at an antique store here. It's an antique toy car of a Chevrolet Bel Air. I'm guessing you can understand why I bought it. So it's a Chevrolet Bel Air. But I thought it looked like the Plymouth Fury from Christine. It's an antique toy car. I thought I could do with something with this once I get back home. It just reminded me of that old school Americana. So yeah, that's a nice little piece that I picked up from an antique store here. It's a cracking little antique toy car. I got that from Carlisle on Corbin. So if any of you are stateside, they've got a load of antiques there, and they've got toys, old toys and stuff. Carlisle on Corbin. So I'll try to find a link of theirs and put it below the video. Anyway, like I said, I'm in America for the foreseeable future for the next month. Once I get back home, I have actually got an update of stuff there. Not a massive amount, but some stuff that is controversial. I'm going to have some controversial takes. I was hoping to film it before I left, but you know, things happened. Things didn't turn up in the post, and I didn't get round to doing it. So it's just tough titty, really. Anyway, hope everyone's doing okay. Feels really good to be in sunny Louisiana. It's actually warmed up a little bit now. It's freezing cold this morning. I'm enjoying staying at my friend's other place here. You know, I'm blessed in that I've got good friends, and they're so kind, and I'm humbled to stay here. Very, very, very nice of them, and going to be here up until Thanksgiving and stuff with them. So anyway, take care, everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Sorry I haven't got back to any of your messages. I'm really sorry. I did see some messages and comments and stuff. So please forgive me on that. You know, I'm on a different time zone, different wavelength at the moment, and I'll get round to it all. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Much love.